Now, Mr. Ngatia, when you look at the situation in Kenya today, especially on the security issues, there have been a lot of skirmishes between the army, the police, people dying. What is your assessment of the security situation in our country?
Thank you very much. First of all, I would like to start with what is happening on security inside Kenya itself. First and foremost, Kenya's people has become as the life of its insects, whereby we see Kenyans, innocent Kenyans being killed by security forces. That is especially the administration police and the regular police, because they are above the law. First, they are happy, they are trigger happy to kill Kenyans. There are so many killings in Kenya that are taking place daily. And I have told the Kenyans even before, we live very many kilometers away from home, but we still share, we remember them how they are being killed. Kenyans cannot sleep peacefully in their homes. Kenyans cannot go to do their business daily because of robbery. You will be killed in Kenya during the daylight, either by the criminals or by the security forces. On the other hand, the police has failed to protect the Kenyan people because most of the policemen are criminals. It is an open secret that police hire their guns to criminals, because in this country, everybody worships money. We know the police are low paid. We know the police are the most corrupt police. Kenya police are the most corrupt police in Africa and perhaps in the whole world. Again, if you look on our borders, the Kenya Armed Forces has failed to protect our borders. In Turkana area, in Marsabit, in Elwak, Mandela, Kenyans are being killed, maimed, their cattle robbed, their camels robbed, and what we see from the Kenyan government doing is disarming these pastoralists, who are the most marginalized people since this country got fake independence from Great Britain. Secondly, the army that are sent on our borders are neglected. First, they lack proper equipment. Low paid, they have been deployed, missed money, allowance. They don't get it. To this day, they have been cheated. They don't have patrol cars. And in fact, that's why I have appealed to our armed forces to join the Kenya-led alliance and liberate Kenya. In fact, nobody knows the problems of our armed forces. The police, the GSU, the stock theft unit, even the APs, we know they are all placed, that one is clear. We can talk about that. Because these border patrols, people, the army, the police, the GSU, the stock theft unit, must be highly equipped with the latest gadgets, must be equipped with the helicopters, where they can land, because in these areas of northern Kenya, there are no roads, there is no any communication, so they are neglected by the army. And in fact, these courageous soldiers who are there, they really suffer. When they are killed, the government only buries them. They lack insurance. No soldier is insured in Kenya. And I have said again, soldiers in Kenya any man and a woman wearing uniform like this I am wearing, Ngatia is wearing, must be insured. His family and their interest should come first, because they are the people who represent Kenya in defense and security. Another thing, our soldiers must think, when they are told to kill Kenyans, they should resist, they should think and ask themselves, we have been killing these Kenyan brothers and sisters since independence. Why? Because they have, first and foremost, they have brothers, they have sisters, they have mothers and relatives. And to make a short, the Kenya Red Alliance has the following demand. The National Intelligence Security Services Director must resign. Army Commander must resign for failing to protect the Kenyan people. Police Commissioner Matthew Itele must also resign for failing to reform police, and he is a former criminal, killing the Kenyan people, GSU, where he was before. He has killed so many Kenyans, maimed so many Kenyans. We demand again, Minister for Security, Saitoti, must also resign with immediate effect, because he is a failure. He has failed to protect the Kenyan people, to organize his men and women in uniform to protect the Kenyans. Today, a Kenyan cannot sleep in their homes. You can't walk in Nairobi streets, as I have said again, that Kenyan people should walk in their streets majestically, without fear. Let me assure these Kenyan people that they shall take power in that country. Everybody will sleep without fear. Kenyans will walk during the day and night without fear, because nobody should fear in his own country. We also appeal to this coalition government to send enough soldiers with helicopters, with cars along our borders, and with military medical equipment, because our soldiers, Kenya soldiers, must be looked upon. And lastly, the Kenya Red Alliance appeals or demands to pastoralists, to the marginalized Kenyans who live in our borders of northeastern, to arm themselves and to resist any disarmament from this corrupt government, because when they take your gun, you can't defend your cattle, your camels, your goats, and your families, and your families should come first. When the government takes guns from you, you are finished. It's like taking a shepherd's stick from taking care of his cows and the goats. Resist this in full force. Resist it being disarmed. Mututu gun is your defender. Hence, the government has failed to protect you. Thank you very much.